This is gonna be fun. All right, so everyone is here. Do we want to get started?
Yeah, go ahead. We are live.
Oh, okay. So hey everybody, welcome to our third session of our longer than expected uh Hellscapade mini campaign. Um, we have a new person with us joining us tonight. Johnny, introduce yourself.
You.
That's not much of an introduction.
That's seriously. What? So tell us about your character. What will you be
Benny says
playing?
wonderful.
Or do you want it to be a surprise?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it'd be a surprise, but
Okay, so surprise is fine. We can do surprises. Surprises are good. All right, no problem. So, who wants to give us a recap for Johnny's benefit of last session?
Oh, it looks like Peter's doing it.
No, it looks like either Ralph or Kristoff is doing it.
Wait, his stuff is not working either?
What?
Is his stuff not working either?
I don't know. He's logged in.
So okay. From my limited memory, what had happened was, basically it was just a massive fight that lasted like 2 hours. We fought a high level. Was she an elemental? I don't remember if she was an elemental.
She was an Aranese queen.
Yeah, she was Das Queen, and then the worst part about this whole fight, and in fact, the worst part about the entire session was that Peter Hexaba decided to say, "Hey, fuck that. I'm gonna stay up in my broom in the middle of the air and be like, nah, son, you guys got this on your own. Not a big deal or anything." And I'm just like, bro, come on. And then we proceeded to like just starting beating the shit out of her. Towards the end, she was just like, nah, I can't handle Ralph's girth. And decided to start misty stepping away, periodically away from us. But as everyone knows, you can't outrun death. So Jeremy Juice and Grimmy decided to say, nah, we got this. And Kishleika. And then she died. And then we gained 2 levels.
Yeah. Anyone remember what happened at the end of the fight?
I ate her soul.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that happened. And then you got yourself... Oh! The Juice got some pretty nifty armor. He traded some of his sanity. That might happen to me tonight, but we'll see. That is yet to be foreseen. I do want to keep my sanity at the utmost of high levels.
Okay. So, so currently, just to set Johnny up with the scene, you're currently in the Iron Tower in the Iron City of Dis. You are in an audience with Dispotter's consort Lilith. She the fight that has just taken place was with one of her guards, an Aranese queen, who was subsequently killed, and then her soul was eaten by Kristoff. Um, and there are now 2 Aranese still in the room. There is a third devil that was summoned in by Lilith to guide you guys to Maladomini, which is the place that you got the level of hell that you guys have determined you need to go. The portal is open in the middle of the floor for you to be free to traverse there, and that is currently where everyone is. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with all that information. So,
okay.
Weren't we at the point that we could trade?
you were in the Iron Tower. You can choose to not go into the portal and go back to the city to do some more trading. That is an option that is up to you. Um, this is really the only place you're going to be able to do that because Maladomini is not that kind of place.
do we want to risk it, guys? Well, I know Kristoff might just be like, hey, fuck that, let's go. Old story, bruh. I'm good. Oh yeah, because you got a nifty armor.
Hey, fuck that, let's go.
Well, to that I shall introduce myself. I fly down and bend a knee in front of the Barbarian.
So who are you actually? Who are you playing?
I am Tothsa, one of the Aranyes guards, but seeing that Lilith was consumed, I now owe my life debt to.
Well, Lilith wasn't the Lilith wasn't the queen. Lilith is the consort. The queen was her guard.
Oh, okay. Well, my queen was consumed nonetheless, so now my life debt is owed to you.
I have a demon
You
of my very own.
you have a devil that has, for the time being, pledged fealty to you because you just ate her queen's soul.
What can you do?
I stand up, unfurl my wings, and grab my blade. You have killed my queen. My queen is unworthy of that.
So what can you do?
Oh my god. This is why we can't have a session without Peter.
This is true.
What? She's unworthy of what? Of getting eaten?
No.
Oh, no. She was unworthy of being queen. So now you have taken that mantle.
So now Kristoff is the queen?
Just so you know, I've never been called queen before, but
Kristoff, how does that make you feel?
eh. So yeah, what can you do?
Oh my god. What did you say your name was, Johnny? Your Ernie's?
Tothsa.
Tothsa?
Tothsa?
Okay, so the other Ernie's who's still holding the staff of office says under her breath, Tothsa, what are you doing?
Oh, wait, so you were the ones that were guarding the thing that she said guard with your lives.
Yeah.
What was that thing again?
It was her rod of office, her staff of office.
In that case, I walk up to the staff of office. So is this my staff now?
So the other Ernie backs away from you, draws her sword, and points it at you.
I immediately fly in front of, what's your character's name, Kristoff?
Porter?
Seriously?
Yeah, Porter.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What? My middle name is Hawse.
Wow.
Okay, so I immediately fly over in front of Porter.
Mm-hmm.
Blade drawn.
This is not for you. You don't simply get this just because you win over our queen in a fight. This is much more than that. It has to be given to the next strongest of our kind. You are not even a devil.
Well, I mean, I did eat her soul, and she is dead. Like, I think that's a pretty hardcore way of saying I won.
She was not worthy of the staff if she could not best such a simple crew.
Neither is that abomination.
In time, we will find out.
And when you find, and she said she backed away with her sword still drawn towards the door, and she said, and when you find out, the staff will be waiting for you, but it's not. You're not ready for it now. And she continues to back away toward the door.
Okay. She didn't pick up the staff though, right? I pick up the staff.
No, she has the
No,
staff.
she had the staff.
Oh, dumb bitch. Like, yeah, okay, walk away. The staff's right here.
No. No such luck.
Well, maybe it's time for new management. Management that doesn't, get killed by mortals.
And then she looks at you, and she says, this staff requires you to prove yourself, and not just to me, but to the leaders of the Hells, and you haven't done that yet.
So how does one prove oneself to the leaders of the Hells?
It's a path of years, centuries, millennia, not something that can be achieved by just one quest.
Oh, please. I'll bang this out in like an afternoon.
And then she kind of just looks at you. She kind of cocks one eyebrow. She says, "Arrogant little shit, aren't you?"
Damn.
I mean, I did just eat your queen's soul.
And she narrows her eyes. Indeed, there are still 2 more queens of my kind.
Oh. So you're saying I should kill them?
That sounds like a fun challenge.
She narrows her eyes further to the point that they're like barely open. She says, "You can indeed try."
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I know what my afternoon's gonna consist of. Tothsa, where's the next queen?
So, Tothsa, you would know that each of the 3 queens rules over the Aranis contingencies on 3 layers of hell. The one that you serve resided over the Aranis in the first 3 hells. The one that you came from, the one who created you, presided over the Aranis of the bottom 3 hells, and then there's another one that resides over the middle 3.
Okay. I relay this information.
Ugh, seems like so much work.
I mean, if we kill them, they might have some good stuff. I'm always up for that.
You're not wrong. Alright, well,
Hexaba says to bang it out. Can that be a side quest? Killing the other 2 queens? Is this Peter or Hexaba?
That was, I think that was Pete. Well, I mean, it's Peter, but I think he's like actually asking. I mean, it can be if you want it to be. Like you can. Yeah.
Alright. Screw out solving that puzzle box. We're gonna kill some queens.
Like the puzzle box will always be there. The puzzle box won't stop needing to be solved just because you go and do something else. I mean, like these devils literally have all of eternity. So
Yeah, so like afternoon of killing queens. I need to change my name. You may now call me Freddy.
Freddy.
Yes.
Why are you Freddy? Because he's a queen? You bitch.
I don't get it.
Wow. Took you a while.
Who doesn't get it?
I don't get it.
Ralph.
Oh, that's apropos.
What's Freddy Queen? Oh!
Oh, jeez. And there it is, guys.
Oh my god. It took a little longer than I expected, yeah.
Alright, so, well, there's that. So she kind of, like, backs out of the door. And once she gets out of the door, she makes a beeline for the tower where they came from. And just, like, flies there.
I hate watching you go, but love watching you leave.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we have to step on this. First of all, this new bro, are you on our side? Do you just want to kill shit with us? Because if you want to kill shit with us, I'm down with that.
Well, I think she's my, what are you? Like, to me?
I'm your guardian.
That.
Fine, whatever. I'll see if I care.
Fucking shit. You're a lady in red. Fucking asshole. Peter, you can't get inspiration just by typing shit. So, alright, so what are you guys gonna do? Are you, like, you have options here. There's a portal that's leading to Maladomini waiting for you with the devil waiting to
I'm all for killing stuff in hell and all, but I'd rather be back home.
Entire city worth of shops and things for trading. And there are other layers of hell if you can find out how to get to them.
I am all down to go either shopping or new levels of hell.
Well, it's you make the decision.
Oh, I'm in the group now.
Oh.
Yeah, let's, I mean, I have nothing I need to buy, but, if you need to buy something, I won't stop you.
That's cancer. Get out. Tag along for shopping, but make it snappy. Oh,
Okay,
so yeah,
then-
I still don't know what Johnny's character is.
Oh my god. Johnny, please give a description of your character so like he can hopefully make the connection.
I'm an Aranis.
Okay, I need to know like your class.
You'll find out.
Why do you need to know his class?
I just want to know how useful he's gonna be.
How useful are you?
I've been doing the most damage consistently.
Okay, fine. Listen. Some things are. Let him live. Let him live. He wants it to be a surprise.
Okay, we'll make it a surprise, baby. Hexaba? You are not useful. You're just floating up there like some sort of majestic little princess on a flying pony. That's a broom.
But at least she's majestic.
Yeah, I guess. She's fucking tits.
Pretty princess, pretty princess.
Alright, so if you're choosing to go to you're choosing to go back to the market, Lilith turns to her daughter her daughter's Calcabrina, and she ushers Calcabrina forward to kind of escort you through the city so you don't like die.
Gotcha.
Or get shot again.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
Keep flying up there, you fucking bitch.
wait. So all of you go forward, including Hexaba. Yeah. So all of you go forward, including Hexaba, back towards the city to do a little shopping.
Yay.
Calcabrina floating out in front of you guys. Leads you down the street back to the kind of financial district that you were in before. You see many of the same shops that you just saw. There's one shop that has sort of all different sorts of robes and armor and things you wear on your body, basically. And then there's another store that has all sorts of accessories and jewelry and things like that, really fancy stuff. And then there's another shop that has kind of bits and bobs that don't really fit into either category, like statuettes and things like that. There are like countless other stores. What Calcabrina describes when Calcabrina is describing the city of Dis to you, she explains to you that the city basically goes on endlessly. So you can find just about anything here. It's just a matter of looking long enough and hard enough, and being able to pay the right price for it. So you have to basically let her know what you're looking for, and she will tell you where you can go.
I would like sharper weapons if you know about any of these.
Sharper weapons.
Yeah, so I can do more killing.
Uh, and she kind of sighs and rolls her eyes a bit, shakes her head. Um, she just kind of shrugs her shoulders. She says, "If if sharpness," and she does like quotation marks around it. If sharpness is what you're looking for, I mean, the weapons you possess are sharp enough. But this is hell. Think bigger."
You're asking you're asking the same guy that didn't know what to do with a book to think bigger.
Hey, don't tell me to think. Okay, like, do you want a specific name?
No, you don't have to give a specific name, but like, um, think bigger. And when she says think bigger, one of the two of them kind of floats forward a little. She's like, "Do you want something that has magic power to it?" Then one of them says, "Do you want something that is magically imbued to cut deeper? Do you want something? What do you want?"
I would like a weapon that potentially has extra damage to it.
So they both kind of look at each other and shake their heads, kind of roll their eyes a little bit, and they say, "How boring."
Maybe like a
Come this
Fiend
way.
Slayer sword.
She'll say kind of like, "How boring. Come this way." And she brings you over to this stand that has sort of like stabs and daggers, just all kind of like hanging in rows on the walls, almost like a small contained armory. And in this armory, there is this sort of small, pale, clerkish-looking devil. He looks almost like a satyr, except that he has sharp teeth and blood-red eyes, and his tail is not furry; it's more like a serpent's tail. Um, and he turns to you, but hi, how may I help you?
So I'm out hunting fiends. I need something that'll help me find and kill fiends better.
Aha. Something that will help you find and kill fiends better.
You know how like
Alright.
those like mythical stories you were told as a kid about that gallant knight wielding a dragon slayer? Well, fuck that. I want to kill fiends.
And he kind of looks. He he looks up at Cal Cabrina with this kind of almost panicked expression, and the two of them both shrug their shoulders and nod. And he kind of shrugs his shoulders and goes, "Okay, so give me a moment. Give me
Yes.
a moment." And he goes to the back and starts wrestling around. So, um, and he comes back with this sort of very weird looking blade. Um, the blade itself is, you can tell it's made out of metal, but it's a riot of colors. There's all sorts of colors like kind of shimmering all over the blade, and it's weirdly curved, it's like very weirdly and chaotically curved all over the place. Looks
I like
it would have
curved.
no. What happened?
I like curved.
Almost
It's a
like
fleshlight sword? What?
a flashlight sword. What are you talking about?
That's what Benny said.
No. It's sort of like weirdly. It's sort of like almost like the blade is shaped like a sort of chaotic flame. Like it's all branched and weirdly pronged all over the place. And then it has like, a standard hilt to it. It looks like it would be, when you see it, it looks like it would be really heavy and off balance. But when he places it into your hand, it what's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Oh, perfect. So when he puts it into your hand, it feels perfect. It feels amazing. Like you're slashing it around, and you're like, "Wow, this feels like almost like it was made for me." And it feels really good, and there's a connection, an instant connection that forms when you touch that blade.
Okay, that's good.
And then he kind of steeples his hands together in anticipation. He was like, and he nods. He's like, "You like it? It's good. You want the blade?"
Yeah, but what's the catch here?
There's no catch. You just have to pay me.
Okay. Can I get a description of this blade?
Oh, sure. Okay, so this blade is one of my greatest achievements, actually. When I was fighting in the Blood Wars, I caught a few demons. Like, actually managed to capture them instead of kill them, and I used their energy to forge this blade. So there's literal, actual living chaotic energy within the blade that's an anathema to devils. And as a result, it can cause them more damage. As a result, it can cause them more damage when it strikes them. It's kind of a taboo. We're supposed to sell, but chaos. But I thought that this would be perfect for you.
Alrighty, what's the cost?
Mm-hmm. And he looks you up and down when you say that, and he takes stock of you as a person. Almost feels like he's boring into your mind a little bit. Give me a deception check.
Wow.
Okay. So he looks at you, and he kind of when he looks at you, he kind of sneers a little bit, and he says, 10 sanity."
Well, first of all, if I'm gonna fork over so much sanity, this better be like the best weapon ever. Can you tell me what it does?
You asked for a weapon that causes more damage to devils, and that's what I gave you. I can't really explain the full capabilities of the weapons, because if I'd actually tested it out, I would have been tortured and killed by my brethren. But I definitely know that it is filled with chaotic energy, and when brought to damage a devil, it will cause him great pain. I tested it on myself a little bit by cutting my arm. I tried to take make a little bitty cut on my wrist, and I almost cut my arm off.
10 sanity is quite a lot. But here's the thing, you see, and this is where I unsheath my weapons. I fight with 2 weapons. If I'm gonna have one really badass weapon, I like to have maybe another one on the side that's somewhat little bit more badass, kind of like me, and then maybe 10 will be worth it.
And he kind of looks at you. He takes stock of you again. And he says, he reaches for your sword, the mundane one.
+1 rapier.
Yeah, he reaches for that.
Oh, and as Ralph, what happens when we get to 0 sanity?
You don't know yet.
Well, I want to find out.
I'm gonna be real close to it.
How many do you have?
13.
Oh yeah, that does make you real close to it. Well, you better hope that if there are any devils, you do what Kristoff did.
Suck his dick.
So, okay. So it takes he takes your other sword, and he goes to his workstation. And at his workstation, you see in sort of this big vat, there's this sort of like swirling, kind of glowing pool in the center. And he takes the sword and he puts it in. And when he does that, he starts kind of working these glowing strands into the sword. And then when he pulls it out, it sort of looks like this. It sort of looks like this. The hilt of it has been transformed into these 2, like, kind of like very graceful, almost angelic-looking wings.
Ooh.
And the blade has widened. The blade has widened a bit, so it's no longer a rapier. It doesn't look like a rapier anymore. It looks more like a longsword. And then he hands it back to you. And he says, "Now, speak this word." And he tells you a word in Infernal to speak.
Okay. I don't know Infernal, but
he says a word, and he tells you to speak it.
I'm gonna memorize that word.
Do you speak the word?
Yes.
Okay. When you speak the word, the sword leaps out of your hand and starts it basically moves into a defensive parry stance of its own volition in front of you and starts moving independently of you, basically acting on its own.
Okay, it floats. I like that.
So he says, "Well, I don't have enough one of those swords per se. I can make this sword. I can and did make this sword a dancing sword, and I added, and I made it quite a bit sharper, so it'll cut about twice as deep as it did before.
I love when it cuts.
So it goes from a +1 to a +3, and it's a dancing sword."
Okay. Got it. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So he reaches his hand out to shake your hand.
I shake it.
When you shake it, you feel uh, you feel a momentary sense that you may feel a momentary sense of emptiness that quickly disappears, and then you feel completely fine. You lost 10 sanity.
No.
You should have just killed him.
I mean, that's an option. You could have tried that.
Now let me ask you this: do you do trades? If I give you something, will I get more sanity back?
What are you willing to give?
What if I give you knowledge?
I doubt there's any knowledge that a human can give that would be worth me trading in souls with.
You see this headband? It makes me smarter than the average man. I may not look it from my gaunt appearance, but believe me, I'm pretty fucking smart.
And he laughs and he says, "No doubt, I'm sure that's true. But I've lived quite a number of years longer than, and have studied in the best libraries and schools of the lower plane. I doubt there's anything that you could teach me that I don't already know."
Well, I'm pretty sure that last bitch we fought was pretty damn fucking smart, but guess what? She was wrong to mess with us.
He doesn't actually know who you're talking about.
I'm sure everyone knows already about my legacy.
He looks at Calcabrina, and Calca looks like she's on the verge of laughing. Brina looks thoroughly embarrassed, and he's just confused, completely confused.
Whatever, I'm out of here. Come on, gang.
Have a nice day. Is there nothing I can get for any of the rest of you?
Nah.
Okay.
Jeremy Juice
Yeah.
is typing.
Well, I'm looking over my own armor.
Distracted from the proceedings.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
I guess it's time to wreck shop.
What happened?
Time to kill.
Kill who?
The other two ladies.
Why are you? Who? Calca and Brina?
No, you said there was like 3 of these like deist ladies.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on the same page with you now. All right. Oh Jesus Christ.
Making sure I remember this. That is the campaign we're playing, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it is. You're on the right campaign now. So Johnny, you feel a sort of pull towards the Iron Tower.
Okay.
It feels almost like the pull you felt when your queen was summoning you, which is weird because your queen is right next to you. But
So,
you feel the pull nonetheless towards the tower.
Okay. I look at them and say, I believe it's time to step forth.
yeah, sure, okay.
Okay. And Cal Cambrina says, "Where are you going?" Hello?
Is she talking to whom?
To Johnny, because Johnny's just taking you guys away. She has no idea what's happening. They have no idea what's happening. So Cal Cambrina say, "Where are you guys going?"
The Iron Tower.
Oh, okay. So you head back. Now, so now when you're heading back, uh, Johnny, the pull that you're feeling, there is the main iron tower, which is the building you exited, which kind of goes up into infinity. But the iron tower that you feel the pull towards is the training tower of the Erinyes, which is this tall, jagged tower that has the souls of male petitioners impaled upon it all over the building, which is
Yeah.
next to that iron tower. Um, so that's the iron tower that you're feeling the pull toward. Um, so you go. So you're going there. Well, that's where you see Johnny leading you guys. So what do you do?
If he knows where he's going, I guess I'll follow along.
Okay. Um. All right. So you go. So you go up to the doors, and there are two Ernie standing at the door of that tower. Um, they kind of jump to an abrupt salute when you walk up. Um, Say your name one more time, Johnny. The character.
Tothsa.
Hawse. So
Tothsa.
Tothsa.
Toth.
Oh, Tothsa. Okay, I got it now. Tothsa. All right. So they stand at attention and do a slight bow to you when you walk up. Um, and then they look very confused by your company. And they kind of look to you for guidance on that. Like they kind of don't know what to do. Should they let them in? Should they not let them in?
I step to the side and usher them in. Like gesture them forth. And
Oh, okay. So you have them go in first.
yes.
All right. So what do you guys do?
And step forward.
Okay. So when you enter the tower, you see a room that the aesthetic is very jagged. It's all sharp angles. It's all sharp angles all over the place. Even like how the chairs are, like everything is at a sort of like weird and sharp, almost uncomfortable angle. And then at the very front of the main hall, there is this gigantic black iron throne that has all these bladed protrusions sticking out all over. Um, and there's someone sitting in the throne. You see on the throne this sort of like slight fey looking pale devil. Not an Erenie. But this pale looking devil that exudes this sort of it exudes a power that you're unfamiliar with. And I have a picture of him actually. Uh, you see this devil kind of lounging on the throne, being tended to by two Erinyes, one on each side, and he's holding the staff of office that the Ernest Queen previously had. Um, and he said, and when he sees you enter, he's like, he looks at you and he sits up a little bit from his lounging position, and he says, "Ah, Tothsa, I've been waiting for you. I'm glad you came to my summit." Tothsa, you know the name of this devil to be Titlivius.
To Libya?
Titlivius.
Titlivius.
Yeah,
Can you type it?
Yeah.
Titlivius. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I bow my head and ask why I've been.
Well, I just wanted you to know the new order of things. You know how paranoid Despotter can be. Absence in power. An absence in power in the structure of hell creates a vacuum. He doesn't want someone he doesn't know or trust filling any of the vacancies that report directly to him. That includes the queendom of the Aranese. So he has appointed me as your regent.
Hey, you know what's going on here, buddy?
No need. My queen is right in front of me.
And he looks over and he sees who you're pointing to, and he scoffs a little. He scoffs a little and kind of is like uh, a minotaur, a mortal minotaur. You can't be serious.
This mortal killed my previous queen.
And he sits up. He sits up and he looks very sternly at you. He said, "I could have killed her as well. There are many devils here that could have killed her as well. The point is that Despotter chose her. Yeah, the reason they didn't is because Despotter chose her to lead you. And now he chose me. You will obey."
Sounds like she's into some kinky shit. Yeah.
I look to Porter and I say, "What do you wish I do?"
Is it just the Titlivius and that's it, or does he have like a retinue of guards?
There are two Ernies, one on either side of him. Neither of them look wonderfully happy that they're serving Titlivius, but neither of them look like they would be too happy serving you either.
Well, I mean, I'm not making anyone serve me
So,
anyway.
if you want to do an insight check, I could tell you maybe a little bit more.
Sure.
Okay. So you can't really tell much. They just look disgruntled. Just generally disgruntled.
Okay. I think it's time for a new order of things.
Typically it stands up and says, "Do you?"
I do.
You're on my throne, bitch!
And I think those, and I point at both of the Aranese, servants of yours, may want to be free.
You say to Tothsa that?
No, I say that to Titlivius.
And he looks at them and he laughs. He says, "There is no freedom in hell. You serve or you die."
Like I said, maybe it's time for a new order of things.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you said that I have the legendary resistance, and what was the other thing that I had? The magic something or other thingy-majiggy?
I don't know. This was for you to write down or put it down because I
It
didn't.
was some kind of it was some kind of magic resistance, you said.
Oh, it was damage resistances. It was to fire and poison.
Oh, what was
Damage
that?
immunity to fire and poison.
Oh, damage immunity. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay. Um, damn. He's gonna charm me, isn't he?
Mhm.
Nat 20!
Wow.
Great. That's really good. That's really good.
Apparently, this course of action was very wise.
But apparently it's not enough. Oh, that was the laugh of like you wanted something to go one way and it totally backfired on you?
No, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not like he can't use it again. So he kind of you feel a sort of you feel something in your mind, almost like an attempt to crush your will, and it seems to almost like slip past you. It starts to bear down on you, and then it's almost like he bared down too hard, and his grip just slipped.
Okay.
And he looks at you shocked, and then he narrows his eyes and he takes he grips the air in front of him, and a gleaming silver greatsword forms in his hands.
Oh, I was about to say, hold on, can I not do anything here? Okay. Did he summon this greatsword?
Well, you don't know.
Because I was about to counterspell his ass if he did.
It's not a spell.
Okay.
In that sense. Yeah.
Okay. In
It's
that
not
case,
yeah.
I blind him. Give me a Constitution saving throw. We're in this now, bitch.
Okay.
So now I need to look at what my thingamajig is. Because I actually do not know.
You said this is a saving throw?
Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a failure, buddy.
Okay.
He is now blind.
So how does blindness work?
I think he gets disadvantage on saving on all attacks, and let me see what else it does, because I'm not actually 100%. Blind. Conditions. Blind. Blind creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay. How long does that last?
It lasts... Blindness, deafness... 1 minute.
Oh, I'm so silly. No, I succeeded my saving throw. I forgot I had that.
No, you took too long, bitch.
No, legendary resistance 3 times a day.
Look here, bitch.
I knew it.
Look here, you little bitch. You had your chance. You waited like a good minute.
No, I see. But do you know how long his page is? There's so much shit. So, yeah, I succeed.
I counterspell his legendary resistance.
Oh, okay.
What spell were you casting on her?
Oh, you had legendary resistance once a day. That was what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Rob?
What did you cast on her?
I cast on him blindness, deafness. Yeah. Like every single one of my spells that I have doesn't require concentration because, you know, I go Hulk.
Okay. So, so you can all roll initiative now.
No, I'll just take a 20. Bitch.
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. $17.
So 21, 17. So Jeremy and Barbarian. Which one of you has the higher deck? We have.
+2.
You have a
Did you say
+2.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy.
We both have the exact same.
Oh, you both have +2.
Yep.
Huh.
Roll up
Alright.
again! And if we get the exact same thing, we both go at the same time! I guess just a regular d20 then?
Yeah, that's fine. Do a regular d20.
Oh, alright. Oh, bitch! Well, I think we know how this night's gonna go.
He rolled d20. Wait, oh no, he did the right.
Yeah,
roll.
I rolled a
He
d20,
did-
not a 20. I
Yeah,
for a
okay.
moment thought about doing that though. For a moment, I thought about doing that.
Oh my god, that's fucking insane. Okay, so it's myself, uh, Kristoff, Jeremy, who else? Where
I'm
are my other
13.
people? 13, and what did you get?
My
Johnny.
sidekick.
Oh, I was supposed to roll something?
Yeah, you're like my servant, right? So you're fighting for me. Fight for me.
You take that help action now.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
seriously?
I have a 4.
Are you fucking shitting me?
You guys kidding me.
You're a terrible servant. I backhand you.
Don't do that. So you're last. All right. So, he rushes you, Barty, and he.
Yeah, that's my other name.
Barty P. Yeah. What?
Oh, what happened?
I forgot that I'm at that bard level where I can counter charm.
Counter charm?
Yeah, gain advantage on saving throws against frightened or charmed.
Is there something that you have to do to activate that?
Yeah, sing.
Yeah, but is that like an action, a bonus action, a reaction?
Action.
Oh, okay. $21 hits, I'm guessing.
Hold on. Wait, no, not that one. Where's the other one? There's that one. Yes, I can't spend a reaction. Oh, yeah, a 20 hits.
Okay, so, oh.
Wait, hold on. Oh, right, I forgot, I was gonna say he's fucking blind, but then I remembered. Bitch. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
Although
So, Benny, Uh, they're remaking Command and Conquer. I know you would like that, Dan. That it's happening. Holy shit! What? That's an attack?
Yeah. So, 28 damage. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 10.
Okay.
I don't want to play this game anymore, Peter. I don't.
I also totally forgot about something. I never picked a feat.
Oh, pick one.
Yeah, give me a sec. Sorry. I knew there was a list of 3 feats I was thinking about, but I actually never picked them.
How's work, Peter?
He's leaving soon. He's on his way home, I think.
Yeah, he should be home like half an hour, unless he leaves in half an hour.
I thought he left at 9.
He said he's probably going to join us around 9, I think.
Okay, yeah, anyway, I'll take this damage. That's fine, so we can just, like, not... So I don't hold everything up.
Okay.
Feet in
Alright,
real time.
and, Benny, give me a charisma saving throw. Oh.
Wow. Wow. Just wow, Boppy.
This fight is. I threw a much more challenging devil at you, and you are not doing as well as last time. Oh my god. Alright. So, you feel a sort of psychic influence invade your head. And
I don't want to die, Daddy.
So, like you feel this sort of corrupting influence invade your head, and you kind of don't know what that's about at the current moment. All you know is you feel different. You feel violated. And
Isn't that normal?
and his turn is over. So next is
Me.
Barty B.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to... Do the Aranis look like they're getting ready to fight? Like, are they, like, did they draw their weapons?
They did not.
If you help us take him down, you do not need to serve me. You have the choice of who you want to serve. And then
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, all right. So, what are you doing? Is that like a persuasion?
Yeah, sure.
Except he doesn't want to roll for it.
No, I'll roll.
Um,
Is that going to be an action, though? That's my question.
Something like that should probably be an action.
Fuck that.
If you're gonna do that.
I ain't wasting that shit on one sentence.
So if you wanna just say it, that's fine.
Yeah, so, but I'm not gonna.
I'll figure out how that plays out. Go on.
Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll go ahead and enrage, and then go at him.
Up and atom.
Yeah, because is there really any spells that... Nope, there really isn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna go at him.
Okay.
Okay, and this time, I'm actually gonna remember that I have multiple attacks.
Yeah. Fuck it up.
And I'm guessing he, like...
He's right in front of you.
Yeah, okay, he's right in front of me, but is there anyone else that's, like, right next to him as well that I can, use to my advantage for, advantageous attack rolls?
We didn't really determine where y'all are standing. My guess is that y'all are generally standing around each other. At the very least, you have your enemy friend right next to you.
So you're saying I do have advantage on my attack roll?
Sure, why not?
Sweet. Alright,
Oh shit.
Right. Yeah.
Huh?
No, I'm just verifying. That's a 30.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and just roll for the next attack as well while I'm at it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 19. I'm gonna guess that's probably not a miss.
That's a miss.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Hey, nice damage though. I'll take that. 16. And... Well, looking at his picture, it means he has wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
And since I've never actually played a class that has, like attacks that I can actually attack with, can I also attack with my horns, or I can't attack with my horns because both of these attacks were with my axe.
You did 2 attacks with your axe?
Yeah.
You don't get 3 attacks yet, do you?
I just get an extra attack.
Only if it says as a bonus action you can do it.
No, I can't. It doesn't say that.
Okay, so then no.
Okay.
I thought your gore attack was more if you like charge it.
It is.
Yeah.
That itself is a bonus action, yes, but I need to charge. But I still have horns that I can use as a regular weapon, which is why I just double check. Okay. Yeah, I'm fucking done.
Actually, I think monks can do it. It's like
Probably.
one of their class features, like as a bonus action, use your offhand.
And flare of blows. Yeah, flare of blows. But no, yeah, that's it. I'm done.
A minotaur that flurry of blows with its horns. That's hilarious.
I mean, that would work.
Alright, so next would be is it Juicy?
Yeah.
I think Juicy is next.
With his 19. Pitiful 19. Sorry. Oh shit.
What's all that?
Those are all his attacks, but only 1 hits. Probably.
He's a 2-weapon fighter.
Oh no, 2 hit, maybe.
2 hit. Mm-hmm.
I missed that 25.
Yeah, 2 of those hit.
Oh, because he's a straight fighter, if I remember. Holy cow.
So that's 28 damage. Is that for both attacks?
Yeah, he did everything all together.
And I think he did everything.
Oh, okay, cool. 28 damage. Okay, cool. So when you do that, right after you do, is that your turn? Okay. So right after you do that, you feel that weird influence you felt before, and you see Livius looking at you, and he said, and you sort of feel in your mind and saying, "Why are you attacking me, friend? What have I ever done to you? You should be defending me." and you feel the need to yeah. So you feel the need on your next turn to instead attack your nearest ally. He should have done what it is with advantage.
I'm assuming he's flanking with the Barbarian.
Oh yeah, he is. Why don't you re-roll the 2 that you failed, just to see if you're actually going to hit with them on your next turn, Jeremy, not now. But actually, right now, re-roll two attacks to see if those 2 hit me. Yeah, 2 of them, because you were flanking. Okay, yeah, those both hit. Okay.
Hexaba isn't with us, is she?
She's there, but just for the sake of things, I'm saying that she's doing the same thing that she did before, and just kind of flying up in the air.
I see.
Until
Trying to get our
comes,
XP. I get it.
Until she comes in and says differently, or does differently. So yeah. So now it is. It is. Whose turn is it now? Who's the 13?
Me.
Yep, your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, so I can't roll yet until you tell me what to roll.
Well, what do you mean?
I don't know what this sword does.
Oh.
You
yeah.
never. That's why I kept asking you, what does it do? And you're just like, it cuts deeper.
Oh, okay. So your sword cuts 2 times as deep, i.e., it went from a plus. It cut twice as deep, so it went from a +1 to a +3.
Yeah, that's the dancing one. What about the other one, that fiend one?
The other one is where did I put it? It's a Devilbane sword. So basically, well, it's a Lawbane sword. So any lawful creature it strikes, it does extra damage, and I will tell you how much in a moment.
Aw.
It does an extra 3d6 damage. It does an extra 3d6 damage whenever it strikes a lawful creature.
I feel like I got gypped.
And and that one is also a +3.
Well, at least I get that. Yeah, +3 is not bad. Alright.
+3 and 3d6 extra damage, that's not bad.
Yeah, but it's most devils are not lawful, right?
Are you kidding? All devils are lawful.
Yeah, devils are lawful, you fool.
For reals? I thought they were all...
No,
I mean, I guess you're right, it does make sense.
Demons are chaotic, devils are lawful.
Oh, see, I'm getting educated, and you know what? The viewers are getting educated. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. Devils are lawful.
Do a deal with a devil, they have to honor the terms of the contract. Who would have guessed?
Wait, what happened?
What?
What did you say?
You mean when you strike a deal with the devil, they need to honor the terms of the contract? Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Okay, so I also have 4 attacks coming up. The extra attack, bonus action, the Gloomstalker first attack ability, and then yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up to it, and then we're gonna circle jerk this guy, and it's gonna be like just a flurry of slashes and gore attacks and Minotaur penis attacks.
Mm-hmm.
24, 27, 32, and 29.
Damn, all those hit.
Okay, let me just write this all out. Because it's gonna be a lot. One, eight. So it's 4 of those. That's 4d8 for the attacks. Hold on, it's a lot because I gotta apply stuff. 5 actually. 5, 3, 6. Plus, he is a devil, right? Which makes him a fiend, correct?
He is. Why?
Favorite enemy.
Oh, yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
Eight, 16, 24, 30. I don't know if... Oh man, this is pretty bad. Sorry, Peter. I hope he doesn't have hit points.
Wait, why?
Rolling so many dice. It's like I gotta redo my. I gotta make sure my math is correct.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
It's 5 plus 3 is 8, 10, and so it's 40 actually.
Oh. That is a fair amount of damage.
Yeah. So to explain, the 5d8s, 4 of those d8s is the regular attack. The Gloomstalker, if I hit with one of them, I get to add an extra d8, which is why you get 5d8. 3d6 is the sneak attack. 12d6 is because you made it a... Oh no, I'm sorry. I gotta remove that. I gotta redo that part. But it's only... But it's only 96. And then the 40 from my strength and all that. So, let me...
Wait, 40 for your strength? Oh, you add 10 for each hit, right?
Yeah, because he's a enemy I like.
Oh, right, because plus 3 for each weapon. 3, and... Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
Hold on a second.
And what's the 12d6? I need that explained.
It's 96. It's supposed to be the that weapon. You said it adds 3d6, right?
Oh, you're attacking with that weapon 3 times?
Yeah, it's my main hand weapon.
Okay, cool. Now, I have a question. Which one was the 19?
Oh, hold on, let's see. None of them were 19.
No, one of them you rolled a 19.
No, 24, 27, 32, 29.
You rolled a 19.
The raw roll was a 19. The
Oh,
32,
okay.
The raw roll of it was a 19. So which attack was that?
That would be the it's regular, extra, Gloomstalker, then bonus. So whatever the last one is, always gonna be bonus. So that's the main weapon.
19 was the 19 with the Fiend Bane?
The Fiend Bane weapon.
With the logging? Okay, so that was a critical hit. So that specifically needs to be doubled.
Ay, ay, Poppy.
So which one is that?
That would be... I would have to roll an additional 1d8 plus 3d6.
Okay, that's fine. Do that. Yeah, like that.
And 11. So 130 damage.
Okay, not bad. Um. So. Um. When you do that, you see he turns towards you with this sort of scornful look on his face, and he raises his sword to strike you with it.
He can do that as a reaction?
Legendary action.
Motherfucker. Bring it. This is gonna hurt. I know it.
I don't know if that hits or not.
That does not hit.
Okay, so that misses, and then give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not so good at these.
You are terrified.
I figured.
Do you have any movement left?
Yes, actually, I was going to use my remaining movement to back away.
I didn't actually realize that I was muted. Yeah, I told you don't you dare fuck up. Roll a d8, please. Grimmy.
17.
No, that's still a fail.
Fuck.
So
I'm done wasting my rolls on you guys.
Hey, a 7's not bad.
So you want to back up? I'm sorry, I didn't realize your turn wasn't finished. Please continue.
So yeah, because, you know, I'm a rogue, I'm gonna just walk away. But now that I'm frightened, I guess it makes even more sense, right?
Oh, to disengage, you move like 30 feet away. Okay, that's fine. So, well, you're frightened, but you can't do anything about it right now. You're just terrified.
No!
And now it is Tothsa's turn.
Haha. So where the fuck am I?
You are next to your queen.
So
That's perfect. I extend one hand and put it on my queen.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
And I choose fiends.
Okay.
So because I cast a spell, I can still attack, right?
it's an action.
Hold on 1 second.
If you have bonus action attacks, you could.
Okay, say that one more time. You said you cast a spell, so what? What was the question?
Could I still attack? Because I have extra attacks, but...
I'm gonna say yes, since Erinyes normally get multi-attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say yes, like, if you cast it, like, versus, so I would say if you cast a spell, you get 1 attack. If you don't cast a spell, you get your normal number of attacks.
Who is the most immediate threat to the Barbarian?
There's only one person you're fighting.
Okay.
All
So
of
yeah.
this nonsense has been from one thing.
Yep. How close am I to them?
It's right in front of you.
Cool. I'ma stab him.
Okay.
Oh, and this is flanking, right?
Yep.
It's been so long since I've typed my rolls. Is that a
That is a miss.
It's the base attack bonus. Do I roll anything else to attack?
Really? It's only a 4?
Yeah.
Proficiency is a 5 for our levels.
What level are you guys?
14.
Oh,
13.
I'm level 12.
No, you should be 13. You should be 14 also if they're 14. It's fine. Do plus 4.
Okay, so that's 8.
At 13, you get a +5.
Okay, so that's 18.
That's 18. That's still a miss. But wait a minute. But enemies have a plus. If I'm figuring this out, they have a plus.
No, I did not. I did not add my strength bonus. That would be +8,
Damn.
so 21.
Oh, that isn't it. There you
Okay, cool. Thank you, Jeremy Juice. Okay. Should I bother rolling the poison damage? Aren't fiends like immune to poison?
I'm going to say in this particular case, it's like the poison that you have is of devilish origin. I'm going to say that it's fine, that you can add it. But normally, yes, it would not work.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So now Hexaba, you rolled your initiative. It's your turn. Oh, was there any movement or anything you wanted to do before I end your turn? Before you end your turn?
I'm going to put myself immediately in front of the Minotaur.
Oh, okay. No problem. That's fine. Okay.
Are you
What?
fucking serious?
Do you actually do that? Oh, okay, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this. So when you do that, so when you do that, the second the spell hits Ralph, the world flashes. The world flashes in a bright, sort of blinding light for all of you, and you're back in the six-sided room.
Oh my god. We literally dodged a bullet.
Am I there too?
You are still in the room with Oblivious, with no backup whatsoever, and your queen is gone.
Okay.
Fucking asshole.
Can you explain what's happening?
So,
There was no teamwork.
There was. We were stabbing the shit out of this bro.
Except for Hexaba.
Hexaba just cast a detrimental spell on you.
Yeah, Ralph, can you hear me?
Yeah, like I know what it does. I'm just
Well, remember what happened last time? I walked away from you guys because I didn't want anything to do with you.
yeah.
That means that the puzzle is back to its very first configuration.
We get
and
to
we're
level
back
up
inside
again.
that metal room.
We're gaming the system.
Because that thing ate 130 damage and then was able to fuck people up.
So wait, so you knew this was gonna happen?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god! I hate you so much.
Oh my god.
That's why I put the smirky face.
You could have actually defeated it. Like, you could have legitimately defeated it. But it's okay.
I can defeat it and eat its soul.
Okay.
Yeah, is Jeremy Juice still hexed or charmed?
He technically yes.
I would assume I'm still frightened, right?
Technically yes. I don't know the range of.
I think it's once you cast. I think it's just a duration at this point. Holy cow.
Yeah, it only
it
has a
lasts
range
for
of
a
90
minute.
feet to cast it, and then it lasts up to an hour of concentration.
No, wrong thing. It's 60 feet in 1 minute. I think you're looking at the wrong thing.
Alright, well, I gotta wait a minute. That's not a big deal in this room now.
Except for the charmed guy that's about to try killing everyone.
No, a hex lasts for an hour.
No. Benny's character got charmed.
Oh, no. Oh, I was about to hex. Oh, no problem. No, but Benny's still charmed. Benny's still charmed. What was the exact charm I put on you, Benny?
Attack your allies, or your closest allies.
Oh, attack.
That's why I backed away from Benny, because I knew that was gonna happen, but fuck.
Metagame. You say
That's
me.
metagaming.
It's not
Naughty,
metagaming.
naughty.
I was gonna
Jimmy
move away
Brown.
anyways.
So we're
Oh,
still
wait. I'll use my action to cast Dispel Magic on Benny.
What? Who will?
Me, Hexaba. I'll cast Dispel Magic on him to get rid of the charm.
You already did your.
That's a
turn.
bonus action.
Well, I did a bonus action.
Yeah, hex is a bonus action.
You don't know that it's charmed yet. None of you know that he's charmed. Only Benny knows. Only Benny may feel that he's charmed, but you guys don't know.
So since we're back at that room, doesn't that mean that we're not even in combat anymore? Only Tothsa is?
You are not in combat anymore, but this is going to go a lot smoother if we stay within the same initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
So okay, so that was Hexaba. Oh god. So now it's my turn. To Olivia's point is, he looks around and he's like, "What just happened?" And he looks at you. You're just silent.
Yep, I just stare at it because I have no idea what's going on, but I won't let it know that.
Fuck you, hex bitch.
Would I have known that she cast a spell on me? Because she was up in the air, right? I probably wasn't paying attention.
You probably don't. You probably don't know. Probably have no idea. So. Can't stand you. So,
I tell Titlivius that my queen is using. I'll roll deception, but my queen is using intelligent tactics. $21.
Non-natural 20. I'll roll for him for insight. 1d20. Oh, yikes. Insight is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he knows you're lying. Uh, he knows you're lying. And he narrows his eyes at you. He narrows his eyes at you first of all, and says, "You know it. You know it's mandate by Asmodeus that we do not lie to our own kin."
I look at the other two Aaron, yes. It is time for a new hell order.
Yes! I'm breaking
Okay.
chains!
All right. So how do you go about this? Is that
Can
like
I
for you?
can I attack?
You're gonna attack. You can. But wait. So time for a new hell order. So he's actually going to. So, oh god, this is fucking insane. So is he gonna actually take an action? Fucking asshole. Uh, roll for roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Okay, so that's a failure.
So I'm going to use Indomitable and re-roll that.
Okay.
I hope. Oh my god. Let this work.
You're a fighter.
Fuck!
That is also a failure.
How about you use your legendary resistance?
Do I have
He
that?
does not. No,
God
you
damn
do
it.
not. All devils don't have that. Only archdevils have that. uh, so archdevils and you apparently because you fucking ate one.
So, how you doing?
Um. So, uh, you feel this sort of influence in your mind, and the influence says to you, you should go find your queen. I know you'll be able to find her. She's probably in the city. Find her and bring her to me. I'd love to talk to her.
I fly away.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now we'll cut to you guys. Yeah. We'll cut to you guys. What are you guys doing?
Probably having a lot of questions with each other.
Alright, we know how
So-
to do this. I touched the thing.
Wait. In initiative order. So
Yeah, it's me.
that's you. Yes. Go ahead.
So, yeah, yeah. We know what to do here. And I reach over and grab the fucking thing. And I just, like, pick it up and let's go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, so you end your turn.
Yep.
Juicy, what are you going to do?
Nope.
One, two, three.
Why a D4? There's only 4 of them.
Exactly.
So
Well,
Jeremy would have hurt.
If you rolled a 1, it makes him attack himself.
Oh, okay.
So, you're going to attack, the Ralph.
Fuck.
Yeah, all those hit.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Wait. But they wouldn't be allies. I don't know.
Why wouldn't they be allies?
I was gonna because he's attacking them. Because otherwise
Well,
he would have had flanking bonus.
What do you mean? Why would he have flanking bonus?
Because he's surrounded by allies, but they're not allies, so there is no flanking.
I mean, they are his allies, so if he, I wasn't going to rule that he should have advantage on those rolls, but if you insist.
And I don't know, I feel like Hexaba is Jeremy's ally right now in attacking Ralph. It's in case you crit.
No, they all hit.
So he does get
Well,
advantage
no,
on me.
No, did they all hit? Did they all hit, Ralph?
Yeah, all of them hit.
20, 20, 23, 27. Yeah, I think those all hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I say we just leave it as is, because God forbid if he gets a crit. Like, just leave it as is. It's fine. Because what you're asking him to do could potentially lead him to do more damage. Not less.
If he wants to fight, like, we can do this.
You hear that? Do you hear that cockiness? Reroll.
Do not reroll. I'm not. I don't
Roll
know
with advantage. Yes, all of the chouse.
The guy back. You say that the guy back. So he says the guy back there told me this was a good idea. So Hexaba and who has magical knowledge? Hexaba.
Yo.
Baron. What about? Do you have any magical knowledge, Ralph? Yeah, you're a ranger. You have some magical knowledge. So
Yeah.
I want each of you. What?
Yes.
So I want each of you to roll Arcana checks when he says that. Holy shit. Okay.
Hexaba does not care. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Hexaba, you know exactly what happened. He got charmed. Grimmy, you think he got charmed, you just don't know how you can help. Hexaba, like, you're completely aware of what happened. Like, he got charmed. You know how to fix it. You're 100% here for all of this. You get everything that's just happened. Now, Grimy, you know what's going on with him. You don't exactly know how you can help.
I just need to know if I feel it was malicious.
No, was it? You don't feel it was malicious. You feel he's being controlled. You know, sometimes, sometimes doing damage to someone who has been charmed will shake them out of it, but you don't 100% know if that'll work. Now it is. Oh, actually, it is. Wait, Hexaba and Hexaba and Grimy. Which one of you has the higher deck? Because you both got 13s.
I got a 20.
You have a 20
To
dex.
save who?
Okay, so Grimmy, you go first.
I'm actually going to attack Jeremy, but I want to declare right now non-lethal attacks.
Okay, non-lethal, and which weapon are you using?
I will be using both of them, but I will be attacking with like the butt end of it. Like I'm not going to actually like slash
Grimmy,
him.
What is your alignment? Okay, go on.
Good.
So
Are you a fucking cannibal and you're true neutral?
yeah, like an animal.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna attack him. Okay, I want to do this. I want to attack him one time, and then if it doesn't change anything, attack again, and then attack again for like the rest of my turns. That's how I'll do it.
Okay.
So like if the first attack does it, we're good. If not, oh well. Does that hit you, Benny? Perfect.
Okay. So you don't have to roll the damage. Just well, actually, yeah, you do have to roll the damage. So roll the damage because it's damage. So instead of 14, take 7 because he really didn't have his heart behind that swing. So when that hits you, Benny, you don't feel like anything has changed, but you don't feel an overwhelming urge to attack anyone anymore either.
You better now? What do you mean, what's the deal? Look what you did to my armor. And I pointed all the slashes he's been doing to me. Yeah, oops. Now come on, we gotta get the hell out of here. We got a porterhouse over here has the orb. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So is that the end of your turn, or do you actually do anything on your turn other than that?
That's it.
Okay. Hexaba, what about you? Okay, you touched the puzzle. Okay, back around. Okay, so now, uh, Tothsa, you leave the Iron Tower, and you feel pulled toward. Feel pulled down, one of the streets. Like you feel like mentally pulled toward a specific location. What do you do? Do you head to that location, or do you like? Oh wait, you have to. You're under a suggestion. So you go to that location, and when you get there, it's just a solid metal wall. That's what you see in front of you. Now that you know that this is where your queen is, but you don't understand how because there doesn't seem to be any way in. It's just a metal wall. Johnny?
I was unaware that was to me. I apologize.
Okay. So you fly to the metal wall where you think your queen is. You fly to the area where you think your queen is, and what you see in front of you is just a metal wall. Now, your senses are screaming at you that this is where your queen is, but you can't get to her, you can't see her. It basically, for all intents and purposes, looks like just solid metal in front of you.
I knock.
Okay. None of you guys hear anything, but you, Barty B, you feel a faint pull at your, psyche. That, that seems familiar.
Hurry up, touch the puzzle.
Do I hear that sound?
No, you don't. You don't hear the sound. So do you end your turn at that, or is that all you're gonna do?
You mean me?
No, I mean Johnny.
Does it sound hollow when I knock?
Not. It could be hollow, but if it's hollow, these walls are really thick.
So I cast Misty Step inside of it.
Oh shit. Haven't you watched X-Men?
Huh?
Haven't you watched X-Men? You're about to materialize inside of a wall.
So you misty step, and when you misty step, and you feel like you should have misty stepped into a room, but instead you've misty stepped straight through to the other side, and now you're in the other street, staring at an opposing wall.
Okay. I will stop and contemplate.
Okay. Now it is. Now we're back to Kristoff.
Let's go.
Okay, that's your turn. Juicy. Yelling at Vox. Grimy.
I'm actually just gonna chill out for a bit, nothing too like crazy because I did just get slashed at. So I'm just gonna follow the group.
Follow the group as in doing what?
What they're doing, playing with the box.
Okay, okay, so
My
Peter.
pants are on.
Yeah, he already said he's touching it.
All right. So once all of you actively engaged in the box, the wall dematerializes and you can walk out, and you notice someone standing on the other side of that wall. You Johnny, all of a sudden you see the wall in front of you disappear, and then there is your queen and her retinue.
I bow. My queen, Livius, demands your presence.
Wait, you're not dead. How'd you survive?
I look at him. I flew here.
No, I mean, how did Titlivius not kill you?
Livius demands your presence.
Oh. Okay. Are we still on initiative?
I'd say for now we drop it, just so conversation can happen more freely.
Okay. So if I were to say I'm not gonna go, what would you do?
I would ask that you rethink that.
Come here, buddy.
I fly down.
I cast a spell magic on him. Her.
Okay. So
I'm assuming this is 4th level or higher.
oh, I don't know. What's suggestion?
Isn't suggestion 2nd level?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, so then it's immediately dispelled.
Yes, it is.
Yep. I need Tothsa to just see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's immediately dispelled.
Feel better now?
Yes, thank you, my queen.
We gotta work on this breaker of chains and the mother of demons bit. Mother of devils.
Wait a minute. Kristoff,
Yeah.
you're a girl.
He's not a girl.
I was about to say.
He's
What?
not a girl. But the leader of the Aranis is always a queen.
Look, alright? If women can be kings, I can be a queen, okay? Also, you may now call me Freddy.
Yes, bitch.
Porterhouse Freddy. Ooh, that actually has a ring to
I
it.
fucking hate you.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh my god. Oh, Chris, I'll pick inspiration. Just like I just have one. Just have a little inspiration. I have no words. Alright.
Where's Calcabrina, though?
Oh, that's right. They were with us, weren't they?
Yeah, where's
Calcabrina's like not there. Calcabrina is. She was in the room with the fight. But she's not where you are now.
Well, let's just bang out this puzzle box real quick. So what was the second level? We needed a demon to help us? And
Well-
Tothsa help us.
Well, no, actually, when you solved the puzzle, it went back to its current level.
Oh, damn, so we only got one level? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
You're not gonna fucking use this box to power level.
I mean, there's only 6 more levels we needed anyway.
Alright, so so yeah, no, it goes back to the nine-sided blue box with the rubies on each side.
Oh shit.
So wait, you're saying it went the die went down? So it's no longer. You said it was like a D8 before, right?
Well, no, it was its original form was 4-sided.
Okay.
So it went from 4-sided back to 9-sided. So you solved all the way up to the 9.
But it went down to 6 now.
No, it went from 4 to 9.
Okay, I'm confused because you said once we got back here, it went back to the original.
The original was 4-sided.
But it's still a 9.
Now it went back to 9. Now that you solved it.
Oh,
It went
okay,
back
gotcha.
to its previous state.
Okay, while you guys talk, I'll be right back. Apparently my monitor disappeared.
Wow.
Huh?
So, I'll be right back.
Oh, we gone.
Oh,
Okay, so
alright.
once we solve it, does
I
the
feel
magic
myself
door
now that
open?
My queen is gone.
You what?
Does the door magically open?
Does what door magically open?
Every time we solved it, like a magical place opened up for us.
Are you not paying attention?
I totally am.
Did did I not say the wall disappeared and Tothsa saw you guys? Kristoff just removed her.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Right. So that's what happened. The wall disappeared. You were able to walk out again.
Yeah, let's solve the next level.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no words. I don't even know what to do.
Well, how long was this fight planned for?
We're back.
What happened?
How long did you plan for this fight to last?
Not this long. not long enough for Peter to like basically end the fight in one shot. All right. So what are you guys gonna do now that you are back in these streets of the city of Dis?
We can either kill the two people that's left or solve it completely to get the hell out of here, right?
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Tothsa,
Yes.
can you bring us back to Calcabrina and her mother so that way we may be able to ascend to the next level?
Not from here.
Well, yes. Can you bring us to them? Because it's a little fuzzy on the direction on how to get to where Calcabrina and her mother are.
Oh, well, I would say no, it's not fuzzy, because if you look in the city, if you look up, you can see the Iron Tower from wherever you are. So you just have to head in that direction. The Iron Tower is infinitely tall.
Oh, okay, so then I'm just like, alright, let's go, and I just start flying over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually cast a spell.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna cast Skywrite,
Uh-huh.
and that's the message that I write in the sky.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's literally as fucking high as it'll go, so everyone can see.
Okay.
You did that?
Yep.
Good job.
Oh my god. Alright.
And I just like follow. And then after it, like, I let Hexaba like walk away with Tothsa, and I just cast it and I just follow.
Alright. So you're heading back towards the Iron Tower. As you're heading towards the Iron Tower, Tothsa, you feel an incredibly urgent pull. That same pull, that same psychic pull that the staff office gave you before. You feel that pull in that same direction towards the Iron Tower. Moments after you feel this pull, you start to see above you legion of Ernie flying towards the Iron Tower. Just legions of them, just flying in that direction.
My queen, I'm being summoned, as is the rest of my ilk, and I point up to the sky.
Huh. Any idea why?
Can I see the sky writing?
You sure can.
You can now.
I shift my point from the Legion of Erinius over to the sky writing, and I say I believe that has everything to do with it.
Do you think they're gonna kill him or not?
I believe not.
Oh. Well. You can't resist the urge, can you, to go and be summoned, huh?
I mean, you can. You don't have to go. It's not an irresistible urge. Because
For my queen, I can do many things.
Yeah.
Good. So here's the plan. While they're all going that way, we're gonna go the complete opposite way.
You never played Tortoise 7, right?
I bow my head.
You did? Look.
Oh fucking god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I don't even. Alright, so.
Best use of a second level spell ever.
So you guys are gonna go in the opposite direction, you said?
Well, I mean, is the opposite direction in the direction of the Iron Tower into the Stanley portal?
No, the Iron Tower, both Iron Towers are next to each other.
Well, hopefully they won't notice.
What is happening?
All right. All right. So you keep heading toward the Iron Tower. What happens?
Who's going towards the Iron Tower?
We all are.
You guys.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head towards the Iron Tower. Um, when you get there, you see this sort of you see as you're getting closer, as you enter the Thorn Garden, where you first entered the tower, off to the side of the Thorn Garden, the Aranis are sort of lining up and regimenting themselves in front of the other tower, the Aranis Tower.
St. Livius' tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're sort of regimenting themselves in front of that tower, and Lilith has kind of come out of the Iron Tower to see what the hell is going on, see what all the commotion was, and she sees Aranis everywhere, and she's enraged. Like she's like, what the hell is going on in my city? Just completely at a loss. And then she sees you guys, and she walks up to you, walks through the gardens, and she's like, what is going on?
Revolt?
We're pretty much taking over this place, and there's nothing you guys can do about it.
Oh, I don't know about that part, but okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. I step away from him when he says that.
Did you really say that?
I did. I did.
I step away from that. Like, I'm not a smart cowman.
Oh my god. So, she looks at you. Oh god, hold on one second.
There is no cow king. I am the cow queen.
Why y'all scared? We've already incited a little mini war. We might as well finish it.
She thinks what you said is hilarious because you're just so pitifully weak. She's just like laughing at you. She thinks that you made a joke. She's like, oh, she's like, child. That's not. You shouldn't say things like that out loud. I understand, I find it funny, but some devils would not have my sense of humor. What's actually going on?
What's actually going on is that I'm stewing like that one white kid in class that gets bullied all the time and doesn't say anything in class, and then one day just decides to come in with a gun and kill everybody. That's what Grimmy's doing right now. He's stewing.
Why are you stewing? You haven't been.
She laughed at me.
Oh, okay. So you're just stewing. You're just silent. So, like, what do the rest of you do?
So I like just walk up to her.
Uh-huh.
And then just make sure that she's like looking at me, and then I just like point my finger up towards the general direction of my message to the people of this hell.
She looks up and she sees it. And at first, like, her jaw just dropped. In a like sort of expression like very uncharacteristic of a devil. Devils are not used to being shocked by things.
Hey.
So like just look up like complete shock and being completely at a loss for what she's seeing. And then she kind of laughs. And then she kind of realizes the gravity of what's just happened. She shakes her head and she goes, oh, she's like, you do realize that my husband appointed Tidlivius to be regent of the Erin.
Well, maybe he can reconsider.
This is not the way to go about that. This is not how things are done here. This is exactly what is going to get you killed here.
Well,
You need to-
in my defense, we were trying to kill him.
If you wish to kill him, you challenge him to a fight. What you have done could start a civil war. And that is not something that my husband or his superior Asmodeus is going to look kindly on. You're taking troops away from the blood war, which is the most important thing that we as devils participate in. And if we lose ground because of this, Asmodeus will have all of us on a stake.
My plan is working.
And she was like, "Did you say that out loud?"
No.
Are you secretly pulling a Valen on us?
I'm not that smart.
So she kind of looks at you. She kind of feels like you're not really you're not really picking up what she's putting down. So she shakes her head and she snaps her fingers. And when she snaps her fingers, the sky writing in the sky instantly disappears. And she says, "If you wish to fight Ticlivius by all means do so. I find him to be a reprehensible figure and worthy of disposal. And he has a little bit too much of my husband's power, and ear. So I would be happy to see him go, and I do not believe he deserves the position he has. But what you are doing now, I cannot tolerate this. I will not abide in my kingdom."
So what you're saying is, you'd be willing to help us get rid of Ticlivius.
I'm saying that I will order the Ernies back to their posts. I will order the Ernies back to their posts because this cannot happen in my city. I will not have it. But if you wish for Ticlivius' power, then you must challenge him and not engage him in these childish games. And you better pray that he hasn't sent agents to Asmodeus already about you.
Why's he gotta be such a little bitch? Rent to daddy. Okay.
So she goes fine. So she walks in front of you guys. She walks in front of you guys towards the Ernies, and when the Ernies see you with her, they kind of don't know what to do. Because Ticlivius has been communicating telepathically to most of them within that area of exactly what he wants. They know that he wants you, but they also know that she outruns him. So they're at a complete loss. So they just kind of step to the side confused. And she steps into the middle of them, and none of you, with the exception of Tothsa, hear this. So Tothsa, you get a sort of booming mind message in this sort of very intimidating but feminine voice. Go back to your posts immediately before I have you all flayed and repurposed. And at that, the Ernies all instantly disperse and fly back to where they came, with the exceptions of the ones that were posted at the tower. And then she walks into the throne without even stopping to acknowledge the two Ernies at the door. And then she looks at Ticlivius and she was like, "I knew that you would make an abuse of your power if my husband gave you any. I did not know you'd be so foolish as to do it so quickly." He laughs at her, and says, "This is," and he says, this is my post now. This is whatever I do with it is my business, and you should just go back to running your little spy network. And she says, well, if you're so confident in your own power, why don't you face them? Why don't you face them and finish the battle instead of allowing it to end? Instead of allowing it to end and allowing these mortals to run away from you like cowards. And she he said he says, well, fine, of course. He said, of course. He said, I have absolutely no problem taking them on. And she says, good. She says, I wait to see the end result of this exchange. I'll be back at the tower. I expect to see, and she looks back at Olivia. She says, I expect to see either you in possession of the Queen's soul or dead. One or the other. There is no other option. Have I made myself clear? And he bows and he says, yes, my queen. And then she looks.
He stabs her.
No. She looks at the two Erinyes on each side of him, and she says, the two of you are to stay out of the fight, no matter what he tells you to do. And they bow and they say, yes, my queen. And she continues to walk out of the room. As she does, she looks at all of you and she's like, just to even the playing field a bit. She snaps her fingers. All of you are back at full health with all of your capabilities. You have all gained the level from the puzzle plus an extra level.
So, wow. All of us but Kristoff are 15?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Yes. And he said, and when he sees what has happened, my queen, and she looks back at him and smiles, and she says, "You brought this on yourself, Titlivius."
Hey, tit lover, what's up?
And she walks out of the Erinyes, and she turns and she slams her rod of office down on the floor, and the door magically seals itself. So now you're all trapped in the room.
We never actually followed her.
What?
We never actually followed her.
You didn't follow her into the room?
No, none of us ever said we followed her.
You didn't hear any of those.
No, I followed. I did actually follow her.
Okay. So you magically are behind this room. So all of you are now level 15, with the exception of Kristoff, who is 16. And I am going to, because I have work at 5 in the morning, going to end the session here. And we will have that fight with Titlivius the next session.
Yo, I am looking forward to this fight.
Okay. So now for random other experiments, just to dole it out, because I didn't actually give you actual experience for defeating that devil last time. And I didn't give you any experience, I just let you level. So I didn't give you actual raw experience for that fight. So, I'm going to give you a half a level each for that full fight, and I'm going to give you another half a level for the half a fight you fought with Titlivius already. So that's going to gain you a third level. So each of you have gained another level. Each of you have gained 3 levels this session. Yeah. Yeah, and you are,
And then
yeah.
Kristoff is at 17.
Correct.
Damn, Kristoff, you going fucking wreck shop.
Except I have like nothing good.
You could have traded something.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I could have gone for a weapon.
The only one has full sanity because of what happened in the lab. So you could have, in theory, traded for stuff. You chose not to.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I could have actually traded for a better axe. But, oh well.
You could have. You definitely could have. You can. So, what's her name? Tothsa is a devil, and she is under your allegiance. You can ask her to imbue your axe with certain properties in exchange for sanity. She can make your, like, for instance, she could add +1 or 2 to your weapon.
Yeah, could.
You would have to offer her sanity.
I'm sure.
It sounds like a good deal, Kristoff.
I trust Tothsa.
Join me at the bottom of the barrel of sanity points.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be given up 10 sanity for that.
No. I would say for I would say +1 would be 2 points, +2 would be +2 would be 3 points, so 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's acceptable. No, if I have 8 now.
You were fully recovered. How many sanity did you have?
I was at 15 then.
Yeah, you were at 15. When you ate that soul, you regained sanity.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm at 10.
Okay. So you're at 10. Right. So, So you now have a +2 axe. You, I will, Tothsa, if you want to get creative and imbue it with another martial quality, I will allow you to look in the book and decide what quality you want to imbue it with. Just clear it with me first. You don't have to do that right now. Are you even listening? John?
Looks like a
Yes.
no. Oh, there we go.
He said no?
He's listening.
Okay. So yes, that's it. So you guys all gain 3 levels, and you're gonna end his weapon with some martial quality of your choice.
The inspiration is another half level?
What? Yeah, sure, why not?
What? That's crazy.
I mean, this campaign was really only supposed to be a 2-shot. It's not my fault it took them forever to figure out how to solve each level of this puzzle.
In the system.
Yeah, we definitely gamed the system. I've never played a character this high before. So I'm looking to cause all kinds of shenanigans.
Same.
I mean, my initial goal was to get you to a level where you could actually deal with Archdevil, so yeah.
We're getting there.
I mean, you definitely could deal with this one. Some of the others are a little yikes.
Are you gonna beef up, Tit Lady?
He's a man.
I know what I said.
Name is Tiblivius. Am I gonna? No. What he has in the book is perfectly. What he has in the book is perfectly satisfactory.
Okay.
I mean, I'll probably I definitely will give him more HP, but other than that, no.
I can only go Nova like that once a battle, so don't expect me to output those numbers up.
That's still pretty crazy though. So Mazel. That was.
Oh, just to confirm, does this weapon crit on 19?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, keep in mind, you did actually reset absolutely everything, so technically you can do that kind of crazy shenanigans again.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. I swear to God, I'm not trying to like start a fucking revolt in hell. I'm supposed to have, an 8 intelligence, but apparently it's happening. But from a stupid standpoint, not from a like clever plotting, scheming kind of standpoint.
Yeah, this is definitely Valen. You're definitely playing Valen again, except you're not. Wait,
But I'm playing an idiot.
so was Valen.
Yeah, but this time I'm actually being an idiot. Like I'm not plotting to to destroy hell or have going to civil war. I'm just doing childish antics, right in the fucking sky. Livius is a dick lover, and just somehow starts a war.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Like, you don't understand. Like, I was like, he's gonna start a fucking war in house. He's gonna start a civil war.
Oh, I think we should establish if we're playing next week, because it is the day before Thanksgiving. I don't know if anyone's going to actually be around. I will be around.
I mean, I'm available the day before. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm available the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I got time.
That should be good.
Yes, full party.
And we will be playing Peter's game.
Pro.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, guys, say goodbye to the audience. Tell them where they can find each and every one of you if you want to be followed in any kind of way.
So my name is Peter. You can find me on Instagram at EtherSpark. ETHERSPARK at Instagram.
Yes, right? You can find me everywhere because it's the same name everywhere. Benny, you can find him at my place.
Yeah.
And no one really wants to follow me, so yeah.
You can find me on the corner asking for Lucy. That's how you spell a Lucy? That's the cigarette, right? I always thought it was like the actual girl's name.
No, it's Lucy, like loose cigarette. There you
But
go.
see, you learn stuff every day on this channel.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right, good night. Get some sleep.
Good night.
And that's it for today's session. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, well, stay tuned for this epic level 16 4 shot that I guess we're doing. So yeah, good night.